Hi, my name is Becky. Welcome to the Beauty of Symmetry in Chinese calligraphy. In this lesson, we are going to learn this character. And in simplified character, it's like this. And the pronunciation is dōng, which means east or eastern. Okay, do you know how did our ancestors create this character? Let's look at it. Okay, first, this character is combined with two parts. The middle part is like this. And if we combine the upper part and the bottom part, it's like this. Both of these two characters we've learned in our Chinese calligraphy lessons for beginners. The first one from lesson 9 and the second one from lesson 15. Do you still remember? Okay, I guess some of you guys haven't taken it. It's not a problem. Okay, so the first one means sun, the sun in the sky. And the second one, what do you think it is? Is wood, W-O-O-D, wood and forest. Okay, so what's the connection with the east? Because our ancestors think that when the sun just rises up, we look from the far distance. It looks like the sun is hidden in the forest. So because the sun rises up from the east and it was hidden in the forest. So that's the ideology. Our ancestors create this character. Now, do you remember the meaning of this character? Okay, now. This character is the traditional characters, and this one is the simplified character. So you can see that the traditional character is quite similar to the old characters, to the Asian system, right? And then after simplify, it's quite difficult for us to tell the origin actually. So the simplify of the characters actually sometimes make the learning of the meaning of Chinese characters more difficult, but that's the way. Now in modern China, now in China, we use simplified characters. So if you want to read the Chinese books or read the Chinese medias, you have to learn the simplified Chinese characters. Okay, now 3 characteristics when it comes to calligraphy. The first one is symmetry. Okay, you can see the left part is nearly the same as the right part. And then the average space. So still I show you with a marker. So like, okay, this one is like this one, and this one, and this one. These 4 small spaces are nearly average, nearly the same space, right? And then if there is a horizontal strokes, so after 2 horizontal strokes, the space are nearly the same. And this one, on the 2 sides of the vertical stroke, the space is also nearly the same. So when we write this character, we need to focus on the empty part. We say the blank part. So our training is like you need to focus more and just try to make the spaces on the 2 sides or in between these 2 horizontal lines average. Okay, and then we go to the third one, thick lines. Okay, so if you don't know what thick lines, compare the black part and the red part. The red part is thinner and the black part is thicker. And also, you will understand more what is thick, what is thin, when in the future we learn other calligraphy books. Okay, now in this part I will show you with still the marker on the screen how to write this character. I mean, this part is just to show you the order, and later I will show you with the brush. Okay, still remember how to write this part? Yeah, it's 2 strokes. You can see from these 2 parts, So normally at the beginning of each stroke, it's bigger. So you can see our ancestors write with 2 strokes. So we do it at the same way. But pay attention to the connection. Okay, connection. Okay, now a little bit longer than the curling line, and then here and here. Why don't I write this stroke first? Yes, you can do it, but here, in order to make the space better, I will write this first. But if you want, you can write either here first or here first. Okay, now here, now here. From left to right, from the top to the bottom. Okay, now the next stroke, choose the middle point and then draw the middle long line. Pay attention. At the beginning, it's stronger and find the pressure point, the power point, then go faster. So you can see this part is bigger and then this part is thinner. And then until here, you can go slower, then press a little bit. So that's why this part is a little bit thicker or stronger. And then at the end, it's thinner again. Okay, now let's do. Pay attention to the space on the 2 sides. Pay attention to the space on the 2 sides. Okay, it's like this. So if you draw a line from here to here, you will realize that the middle stroke is slightly longer than the 2 sides, right? Okay, now that's the order of how to write this character. Now I'll show you with a brush. Okay, now, do you know how to write this character with a calligraphy brush? This is Becky's calligraphy lesson, the beauty of symmetry in Chinese calligraphy. Okay, in next lesson, we are going to learn this character. See you in next lesson.